Hi guys, welcome to the Wild Side, and this week we are in beautiful Pipe Creek, Texas at an outreach with a great friend of mine. We're at Happy Tails and we're going to meet a whole new species. You ready to see what it is? Well, welcome to the Wild Side, because this week we're talking about a raccoon relative. If you look behind me, you'll see Indy. And Indy is a Coatimundi. Look at that snot. Look at that. Look at my nose. So come, take a walk on the wild side of Coatimundis. Hey Indy, this is Indy, a Coatimundi native to Central and South America. Look at this nose right here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, this is my friend Anita, and Anita is going to tell you all about how these animals look for food.
All right, so he is an omnivore, so he has this big long nose, and he will dig down in the sand. Indy, can you dig? There you go. It's kind of like a nose plow, and he can smell 3 inches under the ground to find those bugs.
What do they like to eat? They like to eat turtle eggs, they'll eat fruit, they'll eat vegetables, they'll eat birds. They're omnivorous. And again, they are related to raccoons.
They'll also use that nose to pull the bark off of a tree. See if he'll do it. To find any bugs that might be living under there. And they've got those big long claws that help them to rip the bark off as well.
Look at this beautiful animal. Again, they're found in Central and South America, but also in southern United States, Texas. That's the white-nosed Coatimundi. This animal right here is more of a Brazilian subspecies. Other species of Coatimundi are like the mountain Coatimundi in Peru, which is an endangered species. They grow anywhere from 5 to 12 pounds or so, and as you can see, about 2.5 to 4 feet long.
Coatimundis live in small family groups, and usually it's the females and they're young. The males get kicked out when they're about 2 years of age, so Indy would now be a solitary animal. He's 3. The males are solitary. They don't live in the groups. They go from group to group, and it's called a band of Coatimundis. So they use their tail as a flag when they're moving through the tall grass. It's kind of like follow the tail flag.
Now look at this. This animal's an expert climber. Look at that long tail. Now it's mainly used for balance. As Anita told us earlier, they use that to also kind of dictate to their babies where they're moving around. But look at these feet. Come closer, come up closer. Look at these very large feet that this animal has right here. Now these feet help him to balance on tree branches. But you saw how, with ease, he was able to climb up this rope. And of course, that snooter's always going, right, Anita?
Yes. And then watch his tail. He uses his tail for balance. And then he wants to be a fireman when he grows up. Good boy, Indy.
Wow, what athleticism. And did you see those teeth when he was up there sniffing around? Really large teeth. And of course, they use that teeth for the wide variety of food they eat. Anita is feeding him, it looks like cheeseburgers. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey.
Grapes, fruits, apples, a little bit of dry pellet. He's using those very large teeth to consume all that food.
He's a member of the raccoon family.
And we all know what raccoons do.
They get in the trash.
Yeah, they get in the trash cans. This animal is able to kind of really evolve with the cities, Anita, that they're growing up around in South Texas, Central America, South America. Obviously, we're losing a football field length of rainforest every hour that takes by on planet Earth. And animals like Coatimundis have to survive in our urban jungles. As you just saw, they'll find that food.
That's right.
What are they using to find that food mostly?
Their nose.
That nose, definitely nose. Look at that snooter. It's able to look around this environment, sniff around its environment, and get into things. So if you live in an area where raccoons or Coatimundis frequent, make sure you have a trash can that can be properly secured to the lid, right?
That's right, or you're gonna have trash everywhere.
Now this animal right here is not an endangered species. However, different types of Coatimundi are endangered. But this animal is found in Brazil. And more than the animals endangered in Brazil, the habitat in Brazil is critically endangered. And folks like Anita and Happy Tails are going to educate the public about this incredible animal and how they don't make very good pet items. Do not get a Coatimundi as a pet. It is a very labor-intensive creature to care for, and you might see them for sale on different online sites, but leave it to the professionals like Anita. Let these animals stay in the care of zoological professionals, or more importantly, out in their natural environment in Central and South America. Now, Happy Tails is an amazing group right here in Texas, in Pike Creek, Texas, and they can come to your next event with animals just like Indy here. Visit their website, which is in our bio right below, and book them for your next program. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, stay wild, conservation rules, and we'll see you next week when we highlight yet another of your favorite species just like this. Until next week, everybody, we'll see you later. Let's go have a Coatimundi party.